morning, Level Up listeners, and welcome back. We've talked about brain foods, the power of water, and how to avoid the dreaded sugar crash. But there's one fuel source that is deeply embedded in Indonesian culture: a morning cup of coffee or tea. Today, in episode 43, we're diving into the science of caffeine. We'll explore how to ensure it doesn't sabotage your most important recovery tool, your sleep. Let's level up.
You know that feeling, right? That quest for focus, for getting things done. It often starts with that morning cup.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether it's Kopi here or tea somewhere else, caffeine is just part of the daily routine for millions.
It really is. But we're diving deeper today. Is this daily habit actually our friend? Or could it be secretly working against us? A foe?
That's exactly what we want to figure out. We'll dig into the science, how caffeine actually wakes you up, how it helps focus.
Okay.
But also, crucially, the key rule to make sure it doesn't sabotage your sleep. It's about, using it intelligently.
Right. Smart energy management.
Yeah.
So let's start there. That morning hit, why is it so effective? What's the mechanism?
Okay, so basically it involves a neurotransmitter called adenosine.
Adenosine, got it.
Yeah, your brain produces it all day, and as it builds up, it creates what we call sleep pressure. It signals, hey, time to wind down.
Like a natural sleep timer.
Exactly. Now, caffeine's molecular structure looks surprisingly similar to adenosine. So it can fit right into the adenosine receptors in your brain.
Like a key fitting a lock.
Precisely. But instead of turning the lock, it just jams it. It blocks the adenosine from binding.
So the brain doesn't get the tired signal.
You got it. The tired signal is blocked, and the result is, well, you feel more alert, more focused, concentration improves. That kick, we all know.
And yeah, right, that's incredibly useful. It sharpens you up, maybe boosts your mood, helps power through tough tasks. A real mental tool.
Definitely a tool. But here's where it gets tricky. Where the friend can become a foe, it's caffeine's half-life.
Half-life?
Yeah.
How long it stays in your system?
Exactly. On average, it's about 5 to 6 hours.
5 to 6 hours, wow.
Yeah. So think about it. Have a coffee at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Half of that caffeine is still active in your system at 9 or 10 p.m., still blocking those adenosine receptors.
Right, when your body should be getting ready for sleep.
Precisely. It's basically still telling your brain, stay awake, even when you're trying to wind down.
And that causes sleep problems, right? I know it can make it harder to fall asleep.
That's the first one. Increased sleep latency. You feel tired, but you lie there, unable to drift off. Super frustrating.
Definitely.
But maybe even worse, it seriously messes with your sleep quality. It cuts down on your deep, non-REM sleep.
And that's the really restorative stuff.
That's the critical stage. For physical repair, memory consolidation, hormone balance, everything. So you might sleep for, say, 8 hours, but you wake up feeling like you barely slept.
Which just makes you want more caffeine the next day.
And there's the vicious cycle. Poor sleep leads to more caffeine, often later, which leads to even worse sleep. It spirals.
Okay, so the goal isn't necessarily zero caffeine, but smarter caffeine use.
Exactly. Strategic use, get the benefits, ditch the side effects. And the number one rule for this, the caffeine curfew, non-negotiable.
A curfew. Makes sense. What's the timing?
Remember that 5 to 6 hour half-life. You need to give your body plenty of time to clear most of it out. So aim for your last caffeinated drink at least 8 to 10 hours before your intended bedtime.
8 to 10 hours. So for most people, that means
A simple, practical rule: no coffee, tea, soda, energy drinks, nothing with caffeine after 2 p.m. That's your cutoff.
2 p.m. Okay, that's very clear. What else helps?
Another simple one: hydrate first. Remember how we've talked about dehydration mimicking fatigue?
Yeah, that afternoon slump isn't always needing caffeine.
Exactly. So before reaching for another coffee late in the day, drink a big glass of water. Wait 15 minutes, see how you feel. Often that's all you actually needed.
Good tip. Anything else?
Just know your dose. People metabolize caffeine differently. Notice how you feel. Jittery, anxious. That's too much for you.
Right. And roughly how much is typical?
A standard cup of brewed coffee has around 95 milligrams. General advice from health authorities is usually to stay under 400 milligrams total per day.
Okay, so curfew, hydrate, know your dose. It sounds like caffeine is powerful, requires respect.
It really does, and this connects to a broader idea, this discipline of energy. It's about achieving personal mereka freedom, independence.
Mereka, how does that link?
Well, the Indonesian educator Ki Hajar Dewantara put it beautifully. Di mana ada kemerdekaan, disitulah harus ada disiplin yang kuat. Where there is freedom, there must be strong discipline.
Powerful quote. So managing caffeine isn't just about sleep. It's about self-discipline for overall freedom.
I think so. Choosing to enjoy caffeine's benefits in the morning, but respecting that afternoon curfew, that's an act of discipline. It ensures caffeine stays your friend, helping, not hindering.
That reframes it nicely. Okay, so here's the challenge for you listening. Try it. Just for one day, enforce that 2 p.m. caffeine curfew. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Then just notice. Notice how easy or maybe how different it feels getting ready for sleep tonight. That's your provocative thought. Take control of the caffeine. Take the first step towards mastering your energy.
Thank you for joining us on Level Up. Tomorrow, we'll talk about how to prepare simple meals that can save time and energy. Until then, stay energized and keep leveling up.